people that probably think I'm narcissistic having this thing strapped up to my rearview mirror. I'm sure they don't have a clue what the heck I'm doing with this. Oh, do you hear this congestion? It actually did go down in my lungs yesterday, which is a little scary for me because I have lung damage and I have asthma. Hang on just a minute. Okay, I hope I resumed this right. Let me see. Yeah, it's counting. So, I don't remember what I was talking about now. But I had asked God for that. And it was great. I mean, I didn't realize how much I love Him. I usually don't until I get with Him. And we've had several separations because I'm a very strong-minded woman. That's a good thing and that's a bad thing on my part. I would rather be strong than to be weak. I was weak when the father of my children left. I was weak. I was a dependent housewife. I depended on him to take care of everything that I felt like I couldn't do. But then I learned that I could do those things. I could run a weed eater. I could take care of a lawnmower. I could run my own business. God took me from being a homeschooling mother that was at home all the time, doing clothes, doing 3 meals a day, all of those things, to becoming an entrepreneur. I went back to college. I carried a 4.0 for 2 years straight. I won several awards at the college. You know, my picture was in the paper over and over again. And I'm not saying these things to brag on myself. What I'm saying is that you don't know what you're capable of until you're forced to meet some challenge or meet some need. You know, the husband that I had at the time, after the father of my children left, I met with this man and we married, and all I heard from him over and over again was, you know, what I was saying was stupid, and what I thought was stupid. All I heard was stupid, 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 stupid over and over again. And then I went to college and had to prove to myself that I wasn't stupid. I don't want to cry, but I feel it coming on. Every man that I've tried to have a relationship with seems to feel like they need to tell me how stupid I am. And I'm here to tell them I am not stupid. And I really had to prove that to myself. The father of my children, I look so terrible when I'm crying, and I'm sorry. The father of my children basically made me feel like I couldn't do anything. When I started cleaning houses, when I started that business, and I was running it as a business then, he told my sons that I needed to get a real job. He said, why doesn't she get a real job? My business got so successful, I was surpassing his income. I was surpassing what he had made when we were together, because I did the budgeting. I handled our finances. God kept lifting me up. He kept raising me up. And then when I married that other one, who was a minister, he tore me down. He did everything he could to tear me down. It was like that movie, The Preacher's Daughter, or something like that. The relationship she was in, where in front of the public, it was all smiles. She was a trophy wife. That's the way I was. I mean, when we got behind closed doors, it became a living nightmare. And I don't want to get into that because I'm not here to trash anybody's lifestyle. I mean, anybody's reputation or anything. And I've not told many people about that. Especially, I've not shared anything publicly about that. And I'm not going to get into that. Anybody that becomes involved with that man will find out what he's like on their own. That's between him and them. And then this husband, right now, I've already discussed, a few things. And I don't, I truly do love him. I don't want to make him feel bad. I don't want to talk about him to the public in any way. That's not right. But I had given up on that. Every time we've separated, I get to the point where I've given up on it. And then God will ask me what is truly in my heart. And I will tell him, you know what's in my heart. You know I love him. But I want what God wants for me, because what God wants for me is better than what I want for me. Every relationship, nearly every relationship I have been through, I have been abused mentally. I have been abused physically, to the point where I took a karate class to try to defend myself. I have been abused verbally, definitely, for sure. And I'm not trying to whine, I'm not trying to cry, or anything, but I don't trust my own capabilities of deciding what I need to do in a relationship right now because of the abuse, because I need inner healing from that. I don't know if it is just the fact that I don't understand how men do things. I don't know if all men run around calling their wife stupid or saying, you're saying stupid things, da-da-da-da. I don't know. All I know is my experience. My dad did do that to my mother. He physically hit on her and stuff. He verbally would do things. So, it's really all I've known. But then I've seen men that don't do those things. But I don't know what they do at home. So I really don't know what to do right now. I've been very happy. I've had this goal ahead of me. It was our plans to start with. And he is kind of like, wow, you're still doing this sort of thing, But yes, I am still doing this. Why would I change that? I don't change my lifestyle every 2 months. I don't do that. I did that when I was younger. But no, this is what I want to do. The house is still on the market. Just got on the market this week. I'm still looking at campers. One of the things that he said was stupid was me watching those videos. I mean, he was there last night and he said, you're watching these stupid videos. These videos have encouraged me. They've taught me. They've given me the knowledge that I need. I love you guys, your videos. I was watching Gone Nomad last night and today. I was watching The Freedom Theory. He called that stupid. How is that loving somebody? How is that? How are you loving me when you're calling what I'm doing stupid? Yes, this video's long. Yes, I'm going to post it, even though I am crying. The last video where I was crying, I didn't post it because, I've been led to believe that I don't need to show that part of myself or whatever, and I don't want to display my emotions everywhere, but you know what? If I don't share what's going on with me, how's anybody going to know? How's anybody going to be my friend? One thing that abusers do is they isolate you. And then they tear you apart. They tear you down. And I'm determined to not let that happen somehow. So I welcome your thoughts, in the comments. If there are men out there that don't do that sort of thing, I mean, comment. You know, tell me you don't do those sorts of things. I don't know. I mean, I'm just ready to see something good in males. You know, I'm ready to see that. You know, God, He's male. He created guys. My boys, I watch them. I don't know. I need to go for now.